Have the Nautilus Elliptical E616, and that's how it looks once it's fully assembled. Here we have the screen. With the screen itself, it is bright blue. It's really bright. Some people have been complaining that the screen's too bright for them, but I don't see a problem with that. Usually when I exercise, it's somewhat darker, and the brightness is just perfect for the room that I have this product in. And it has some speakers. I've used these speakers already. I don't expect them to be too loud, but it gives you a good sound, enough for you to hear where you're exercising. There's a quick start. This is a pause and end button. You press it twice to end your exercise. Every time you end your exercise, it'll save it. And here it'll actually, when you first get this product, it'll ask you for your name, your weight, your height. What else? A couple other things I just can't remember right now. And your age. Yep. So it has a resistance button here. So those are nice. It has incline buttons over here on this side. Now these are for the resistance levels. You could just go ahead and press it in if you don't want to increase it manually. Just press one of these and it'll increase it to that resistance level. On this other side over here, same thing, but for the incline, it'll do the 100% incline, which is not at 100%. What it's really telling you is that it's going to incline to its full potential of this product, which will be the 11-degree incline. So I'm not sure how we could break that up into these, but this would be the 11-degree incline and decreasing as we go down to the 0-degree incline, which would be just the flat. And these are buttons too. Some of these help you to move across the different settings. I guess you could, it only lets you use it while you're actually using this product. So here we have the fan. There's the vent. You could tilt it up and down.
Want to ask before I forget the display. I know I didn't really go over it too well, but there's something I want to mention. This display here, the heart monitor, it doesn't really give you a number. I know you can't see it right now, but right here on the side it gives you a percentile. It'll be from 50%, 50 to 70, 70, 80, 80, 90. Pretty much tells you where your heart rate is at, depending on how hard your workout is. So don't expect to receive a number. Here is intensity, and there will be bars. Not showing it, but it'll be bars as you go up. On here, it'll have different things. I guess I should use it just to have you get a better view of how that. I always usually use the quick start. So there we go. That's how the display looks. The more you increase the intensity, there we go. For every certain amount of minutes that you use this product, this will go over. And the more your intensity is, the more the bars will go up. I guess I put in a high intensity. We have the time, the miles, the calories. 3-stage change it. Fan airflow. First one would be the highest. The second one is the medium, and that would be low. And do it again, and it'll go ahead. It turns off right there. Here is where you go ahead and place your feet. These are nice and spacious. If you notice that, my foot there, you have that much space still on that other end. So very spacious. You can place your foot anywhere you want. It's comfortable. Don't think that you'll slip off. I thought it was going to be like a foam, but it's actually like a thick, somewhat solid, hard rubber. So it's not a cushiony rubber. It's a really thick, hard. When I say hard, it's hard rubber. So I like the colors. So most of your weight when you're on this elliptical, it's going to be on these two rods here. One thing you do need to do is oil this. It comes with the oil. What I did is I kind of just did little zigzags here all the way across over there, and you do that before you use this product, and it'll lubricate these pulleys here. You want those to be lubricated. It'll impede you from having those squeaks that might be annoying. So we go down over here, and the motor's in here, and with this, it's here at this end at 0. So as you increase the incline, it'll just go upward up to this point. So that's that for that. Look, it's tray. Here, this tray. I keep these. I didn't throw them away because one thing I like to do is when I'm exercising, I like to put it back on. That way the heart monitor that's on here doesn't read my palm, and my palms do get somewhat sweaty. So it's nice for me just to grip these without getting a palm read, and I wouldn't want the actual sweat in my hands to go into here and maybe damage them. So maybe you consider keeping those down there and taking them off and put them back in there. It does come with its 3.5 millimeter cord. It's double at both ends. I place one here just in case I need it. You could place your tablet right here. I still haven't taken off the plastic film. I don't know when I'll do that, but it's fine as of now. So your tablet could go here. It'll latch in these groups. But the one thing you need to be careful with is at the ends, it doesn't have anything to trap it in there. So don't knock it off to the sides. Here we have the 3.5 millimeter jack, the USB. Here, I know it's not a big deal. Once you have it assembled, you just forget about it. But this plastic here, it is very flimsy. It's not as thick as you would want it to be. You could, hear it kind of creaking as I press it in. It's somewhat thin, and it's not the best quality plastic that you might expect, like from this one. So you can hear the difference. It's a little thicker. It's a lot more sturdier. So this will be flimsy, but for the price that you pay, it's a pretty good quality that you're receiving. If you don't want to really pay MSRP or MRSP, whatever, market suggested retail price, you don't want to pay that for this product. You will find it on, I don't want to say it on sale, but you'll find it on a decreased price, which is what I recommend for you to purchase it at. Once you do that, you're going to be really happy with this product. So it's nice and sturdy. I weigh about 250 pounds. They recommend that if you weigh over 300 pounds, you don't use this product. Its weight limit is 300 pounds. There are other products that if you are over 300 pounds, there will be products that will have a weight limit of 350 that I've seen on average. This one is at 300. So if you weigh more than 300 pounds, I can recommend you to go ahead and just get this product, obviously because of its limit. It's nice. It's solid. I use it often. The resistance levels on these are really good. I'm still like on resistance 3 and an incline of 20%, and it gives me a great workout. I get tired, and I am a newbie. Well, I say newbie because it's been a while since I've used an elliptical, so I'm pretty bent out of shape. When I say my weight doesn't make me look fat. It just makes me look somewhat thick and full. So you could probably see my hand. So I'm not fat. I'm just a heavy person. Have a lot of leg muscle and whatnot. So that causes me to have that extra weight on me. So I'm at like maybe 245 pounds. So I don't have fat fingers. Most of my fat is on my tummy. So I have some of those extra, well, one roll, I guess you could say. It's not a big deal. But I guess genetically that's how I am. So here is once again. I did assemble this on my own. It took me a while. Probably twice as much as everybody else. It's not impossible to do it on your own, but I do recommend you have somebody else help you assemble this product. I had a trouble with this little guy right here, putting this together. The reason for that is a 3-piece, one piece on that side, one piece on this side, and another piece on top. It was really challenging for me to hold it in place since I only have 2 hands, and you have to put in the screws in here and over there and over there. So that made it really challenging. With this product, you're looking at 25 pieces to put it together. So there's a couple pieces you might get confused when you put it together. With these right here, on one of the drawings, it looked like this wasn't curved outward. it was curved inward. So I had this end right here more on this side over here. So it was in the inside of it. And when I tried to put these together, it wouldn't connect. But you just have to flip it around, and this part will be towards the outside. So this is nice. It's good quality. At first I was somewhat unsatisfied because of the flimsiness of this, but like I tell you, once you get on here and you use it, it feels really good. You get a great workout and you enjoy it. So you can't go wrong with this Nautilus Elliptical E616. So that's how it looks like once it's fully assembled. I was thinking of giving you a on-hands look on how it would look being used, but I don't think there's need for that. I'm sure you're more interested on how it looks and if it's worth purchasing this product. There isn't any reviews online, that's why I'm doing one. It's a really basic review, but it's better than nothing. There's nothing online that'll tell you much of this. The only reviews you'll have are the ones from the company, and that's nice, but they won't tell you an honest review like maybe an actual purchaser. So that's that. The display actually turns off after a few minutes of not using this product. Oh yes, another thing. Expect to have it plugged in. So some people were complaining about this not being as long. When I say complaining, they were talking about written reviews here. So the on-off switch is over here on that side. I can't reach for it, but it's right next to it. And the plug in there, it's like a regular on-off switch. Like I told you, it does turn off on its own after not being used, but I still like to switch it off and unplug it. It does have little wheels here. I like that. What you do is you raise it up from the back end, right here. You pick it up using both your hands, lift it up upward, and when you get at a certain incline of lifting it, the wheels will touch the floor, allowing you to pull it back or push it forward. I like the color of this. It's a nice color. And then another thing is I like the look of this part here, the front end. It kind of has like a shark look to it. Very masculine. Makes you feel like you just want to get on there and just use it. Oops, sorry about that. I'll just give it a... Whoopsie. Took it apart. So I'll just give it a little push. Kind of let it roll with some momentum, so you can have an idea how it'll look. So the top will spin right there, and these levers will move. At first you might feel they get in the way, but they don't. We just have to get used to the use of this product. I didn't know this, but as soon as I started moving it, rolling it forward, it turned on back on its own and displays on, and then I guess it'll just turn off when it's ready to go off. Another thing